Hello everybody, I'm Burningacidx. Welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. Just look at this. I sent up a few more probes and for some reason these two probes are very close together now. They were spaced out a bit better, but for some reason they got really close together. I don't know, that's how gravity works actually. So our mission for today is going to be bringing Jebediah home and seeing how much science we're going to get. Currently we have 187.5 science. And Jebediah is currently on Mimbus. He is gonna be giving us so much science, it's gonna be glorious. And actually, looking at it, we are actually gonna have a very easy return to Kerbin, from the looks of it. So let's get to it. Hello everybody, it's me, post-commentary guy, yay, hello. I feel like this guy needs his own personal introduction because he's just such a weirdo and so bad at talking and stuff like that. So today we will be doing a whole crap ton of stuff. More than 2 hours has been squeezed into a tiny video once again, and that's actually pretty good. I actually kind of like doing it that way. Does mean I can't be dealing with crashes and stuff like that, and we will be dealing with a crash. Just one crash. Well, that's not entirely true, but I think I'll be telling you guys that later in the actual in-game guy, not me guy. It's kind of crazy, I don't know, kind of crazy. So holy shit, Jebediah, he is coming back home and it is glorious. And landing is actually kind of crazy, look at this. What the hell? It's perfectly balanced. How the hell does that work? Has this ever happened to you guys? I'd like to know. Let me know in the comments if that has ever happened to you guys. Because I was super freaking amazed. So we got a whole crap ton of science from Jebediah. But I thought, that's not enough science. We need more science. Give me more science. So we're gonna be sending someone. We'll be sending someone to the moon. I think, yeah, we'll be sending Lemson to the moon. And I'll also explain why I'm sending Lemson later. That will be after the crash actually, and that's not the best actually. I was hoping no crashes today. Last time we played for about 2 hours and there were no crashes. After that I played around a bit more with probes and stuff like that. No crashes. Then the next day I loaded up the game and then it was crash after crash after crash after crash after crash, and I'm not even joking, at least 10 crashes in 2 hours. That's really terrible. It's really terrible. But fortunately it's sort of working now. It's not the worst. It's also not the best, but it's not the worst. It could be worse by a long shot or by a long haul, or I don't know. I don't know. We could lose our save game or stuff like that. But actually, I am. I'm backing up the entire game after every single video. Every single video gets its own backup. I do delete really old ones, but holy shit, that's actually really good, right? Me backing up every fucking time, because I have a really bad history with modding KSP. I really do. I've broken the game so many times already, it's crazy. So, wow, we're nearly at the moon. That was quick. Like, what the actual? Is it normally that quick? No, it's not normally that quick. And we'll be going in for a landing with our big ass engine. We'll be landing in a crater because I don't know, at the time I didn't even know, but apparently a crater is its own biome and actually gives you completely different science. So that was quite a revelation to me, because I didn't know that. So there's more craters, so there's loads more science to be had, right? No? Maybe? Just me? I think my brother would agree. I'm absolutely sure my brother would agree. So there we go, we're landing. Landing like bastards. I just went over to the edge of the crater because I did not want to land on that slope. So holy shit, here comes the crash. I'm sorry about that, guys. The game crashed when I tried to do an EVA. So when I loaded up the game again, clouds were broken, and when I tried to actually load into the save game, it crashed again. So I'm currently dealing with a very buggy game. But after about 4 more attempts, And it does not really help that it takes about 5 minutes for the game to load up now with all the mods. But after about 4 more attempts I managed to get back into the game, and we can take surface samples and do an EVA report, and oh fuck, this is not really the best now, is it? Crashing all over the place, and that's lagging a bit, but that's to be expected when the game is running with like, I don't know, 11 gigabytes of RAM. So we're gonna plant a flag, and we're gonna bring Lamson home, because he is such a courageous Kerbal as well, just like Jebediah. Lamson has actually been the guy who has been taking all the other probes up into orbit in between recording sessions. So with all that experience he had acquired by doing so, I figured I might as well send him to the moon as well, and we're gonna get some good science for doing so. Lamson's moon landing. Moon landing, holy crap. So now it's time for us to get this guy back home, and you guys will see Kerbin without any clouds. And is it just me, or are the textures different? Feels like the textures have been changed. At any rate, let's get back. Hello guys, it's me again. Did you miss me? Oh wow, so we are going to leave the moon. There we go. It's awesome. I really like our landing gear stuff. Blow it up and leave kind of style of departures. It's really pretty great. It is a bit annoying that I have to manually shut down all the engines, but that's actually due to my own incompetence, because I only just realized I could easily put the engines on 2 action groups. Balls. So great, we just got a whole crap ton of we just got a whole crap ton of science. We had only gotten Jebediah science, or Lamson science. That's the guy. Oh my god, I'm getting confused with all the names now. Jesus. So yeah, Lamson is the guy who has been bringing up all the probes, and that was pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. So I decided, let's actually send him over to Minmus, because he has proven himself pretty capable of flying to the moon. So I just decided to give him a chance of going to Minmus and getting us even more science, because to go Interplanetary, I guess I wanted just too much science, too many parts to do that, because it's actually gonna be kind of difficult. Doing an Interplanetary mission is not that hard in itself, but actually getting back from an interplanetary mission, that's a bit more tricky. But eventually we will be ready for it, and that's actually at the end of the episode. So don't skip there, please, just keep watching, because it's gonna be awesome, and glorious, and crazy stuff is gonna happen. And we actually overshot our node, so that's really bad. I spent a long time getting our vessel retrograde and doing another burn, and that's not really helpful. But at any rate, we are in Minmus' sphere of influence. And once again, we have the big ass rocket with us again, so that's pretty great. We only have to do super short burns, and everything is fantastic. So everything is very slow as well for some reason. We are burning ourselves into an orbit. Oh, well, we are actually already going in for a landing. Holy shit, this Lamson fellow, he doesn't screw around. He just goes and does it. It's pretty great, actually. So, once again, on Minmus, the gravity is very, very tiny, so everything takes a long time, actually. That's not the best, I'm not gonna lie. We just ejected our mega thruster thing, and it is now skidding along the ground. And that's pretty great. We're doing all the science we can do, and it's pretty great. Game didn't crash on EVA, so that's helpful, but Lamson did crash on EVA, but he's still having a blast. Did you guys see his smile? That's amazing. He's having the time of his life. We should take Lamson over to Gilly, because Gilly only has like 0.5% gravity, and that's absolutely crazy. You jump once and it takes 5 minutes to come down. Like, what the actual? It's crazy. So we have just left Minmus again, and we are going back to Kerbin because we want all the science. These guys have been getting us so much science, it's pretty fantastic actually, not gonna lie. So we're going in for a landing, and oh, that's pretty good. For a second there I thought we were gonna land on a mountain, but that was actually the first one. Oh shit, that's kind of bad of me, isn't it? So we're researching all the good stuff. We have researched atomic rocket motors, and that's really great. That is actually really great. For some reason I wanted a different probe, and I decided I was going to start from scratch, but very quickly I was like, fuck this is gonna take forever. I'll just take the other probe and work with that. And that's actually pretty great. So you guys are gonna be seeing me building a ship, and it's pretty great. It's pretty standard actually. It's just a really simple one, just 5 thrusters with asparagus staging and all the good stuff. But it's just a very basic, simple, small rocket that does the job of getting a mid-range communication probe into orbit. And it's gonna be pretty great, because I realized that when we are gonna go interplanetary, we are gonna need more probes. We are absolutely going to need more probes, and also long-range communication probes. These mid-range probes are more to be used for Minmus and Mun, possibly Juna or Eve. Those are pretty close, but further than that, not really gonna cut it. I don't even know how far these dishes are going to get us in terms of into the Kerbal system. But it also turned out it's impossible to control, and the footage is actually sped up a bit too much for you guys to notice, but it started wobbling like an actual mega bastard. And I'm not even joking about that. But everything worked out. I'm just testing out the movements, and it's pretty good. Set Minmus as a target, and I had locked on the dish to Minmus just for testing out, and that actually worked. So I have an idea for a new mission, and that's going to be a mission to the moon. I'll probably be doing it off camera. The idea is the moon is tidally locked to Kerbin, I think at least. I think the moon is tidally locked to Kerbin, but it should be the case that that's the case. Wait, what? So what I'm going to do is I'll be sending a probe to land and sit on the surface of the moon, and it will act as a sort of relay station for signals to other probes. And that's gonna be pretty great, I think. I don't know, it's just an idea I have. I have no idea if it's actually going to work. We'll see next time, right? Yeah? No? Maybe? Possibly? I don't know. So this time we are actually sending a completely newbie Kerbal up to the moon. It's his first flight ever. It's Harfrud. Weird name. Can't pronounce it. Very sorry. But it's his very first flight ever. So don't be too harsh on him, guys, because he does fuck up a bit. But that's fine, because they all gotta learn, right? No? Maybe? Just me? Shit. But seriously, he does fuck up quite a bit, but that's to be expected, because it's his very first mission and he's going to the moon. At least he didn't miss the node like Lemson did. Damn, that was kind of terrible of Lemson to do, because I don't know, Lemson had already gone to the moon, and then he fucks up on Minmus. But this guy, wow, his fuck ups are just humongous. But that's going to be pretty great, right? We just burn ourselves into orbit around the moon, and I am actually looking to land in a different crater, because different science, right? No? Maybe? Well, actually there is different science for sure. So we are approaching the crater we are going to land in. Yes, it's that big one. And we are killing our velocity, and we are going to be landing shortly. And that's pretty fantastic. Oh boy, he's going to fuck up any second now. Just keep watching, it's gonna be absolutely crazy. The Harfrud had only just realized this slope is way too slopey. So he tried to do something about it, but didn't quite work out, so this is what happened. Oh boy, oh dear, oh fuck, oh shit, oh my god, Harfrud, what the actual are you doing? But somehow this evil genius bastard manages to save the whole fucking mission. somehow. I don't know how he did that. He must be some kind of a super Kerbal or something in that direction. Like basically, I don't know. I can't describe it. It's just too crazy. And we are already heading back to Kerbin, because why the hell stick around, right? Because we got science and we're just going to take it home. It's so sad seeing Kerbin all the way in the distance without its clouds. I'm very sad about that, actually. So at our current trajectory, we were headed into an ocean, but I didn't really like the idea of heading into an ocean, so we burned a little and we managed to land on the green, and that's pretty fantastic. So have fun listening to the other guy. Holy crap, guys, look at all the science we have gotten in this episode. I think I just forgot to do a materials bay on the moon. That really sucks. We could have had like another 100 and something science from that, if I did forget it. I'm just so very freaking stupid. Oh no, it didn't go too bad with today's session, not too many crashes. However, for some reason clouds are broken. I have no idea how that happened. After the first crash, I loaded it up, clouds were broken, tried again, game crashed a few times, and it was still broken. So maybe, possibly, it'll have fixed itself magically by the next time, but I don't know, I have no idea. And at any rate, I am pretty sure that we are absolutely capable of doing interplanetary travel from now on. So off camera, I will be working on a rocket that is actually going to fulfill that purpose of interplanetary travels, and yeah, that's gonna be pretty damn great, but that's going to be for the next episode. So until next time, I've been Burningacidx, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.